this phenomena that everyone has of time speeding up. Because you have a lot of people in recent years that are complaining that they feel like time is actually going faster. We're getting a lot of answers from physics and psychology claiming that, well, that's just a byproduct of getting older. But that doesn't make sense, because if just getting older was simply all it took to feel like time was speeding up, then wouldn't it maintain that the older you get, then it's like the faster time speeds up? So like my great-grandma wakes up tomorrow, but she thinks it's next week. I mean, to me, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. But other scientists have come out and posited that this feeling of time speeding up actually has to do with the fact that as we continue to use digital technology, the ability of our brains to process information is what's actually speeding up, and a byproduct of that is this sense that time is speeding up.
Today mankind lives in what is known as the fast lane, where things are moving faster and yet faster. A whole year passes as though it was just a month, and the whole month passes as though it was just a week, and the whole week passes as though it was just a day. Are you familiar with these words? Yes, you shake your heads. This is the prophecy. This is the prophecy not of a political science professor from Columbia University. This is the prophecy of a man named Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The fast lane in life. And in the fast lane of life, attention span becomes shorter and shorter. So if today we speak for 45 minutes, and after that, they cannot absorb anything beyond that. Tomorrow we'll have to speak for half an hour, and beyond that they won't be able to absorb.
There is a scientific basis for the idea that our brains are actually processing information faster as we use these digital technologies more. It's actually changing the way that we process information. Microsoft did a study, and it was widely reported everywhere that we had lost a third of our attention span in society, that humans on average had an attention span of 12 seconds back in 2000, and that by 2013, the attention span was down to 8 seconds. One of the things that's also mentioned in this report that was not widely mentioned by the media that I think is key has to do with the fact that they admit that this use of digital technology is changing the way our brains process information. And in the foreword, you have the consumer insights lead for Microsoft Canada say, "It's no surprise that increased media consumption and digital lifestyles reduce the ability for consumers to focus for extended periods of time."